So to, make it very pertinent to today's neuroscience, there are two aspects of the brain that inform the sense of self. The default mode network, which we'll talk about when we get to ketamine, is called the resting sense of self. It's a complex network that ultimately informs the narrative of me. We could call it the ego. And it's narcissism. It's all about mine and me and want and get and don't share and my turn and all this me. Look at me. I'm happy. I'm a success. I'm on vacation. It's not you at work. It's you relaxing. Meditation, which is quite old, 2,500 years ago, emerged, and it challenges the ego. It says, be still, do nothing, breathe. Watch your breathing. Watch your body. Be a body, not a me. And so over time and years of disciplined practice, meditation dials down the ego. It's like a rheostat on the me. And when you really are an accomplished meditator and you sit, maybe on a weekend retreat or something, you're gone, you know. You're not talking to anybody. You eat, you sleep, you go to the dojo and you spend 8, 12 hours meditating and you're not there. And it is the most refreshing rebirth because the sense of self that emerges from a meditation retreat truly is new. And a lot of garbage has been dumped in those not me states for prolonged periods of time. Now, very recently, a new part of the brain has been identified, which is linked to the default mode network, and it's the anterior precuneus, which is sits, right towards the back of the brain, and it is believed that this is the body self. Very interesting what happens when they stimulate the right and the left. When they stimulate one side, it feels like, I am falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. And when they stimulate the other side, it's like, oh, I'm floating, I'm floating. But it's the body. It's not me. It's the scientists call it, this is the I, the embodiment sense of existence. Whereas the me is my ego, my attachments, etc. So these two communicate with each other developmentally over time to create the sense of self, which is dynamic and ever changing, can be guided in its creative making, which is what I train people to do. And then if we look at, well, gee, I don't want to spend 25 years in the dojo, liberating myself from my greedy ego in this, materialistic world. Psychedelics, what do? Unplug the default mode network, but they don't unplug the precuneus, anterior precuneus. So the sense of I, pure consciousness, is all that's left.